All right. Hello, everyone. Can you hear me? Can you see me? Thanks for joining on this another live stream today. So this is Ichimoku membership only live stream. And this is 31st of March. This is the last day of March. So time flies. It's already the end. But this is good so that we can feel that we're moving forward to the future. So yeah, how are you everyone? How are you? How's it going everybody? I hope you're having a great day today. So let's start the membership live. So yeah, so today I will cover the questions on the questions channel in Discord. And also today I was also thinking what else I can offer, what else I can do for Ichimoku community members. Yeah, because I will be doing the Ichimoku original analysis, Ichimoku original chart analysis, and also some other ideas I have. I have to recreate the Ichimoku basic mathbook quiz. Looks like all the quiz are gone so for some reason. I have no idea, but I can't get them back anymore. Looks like I searched, but there's it's nowhere. So I have to create from scratch again. So that's also coming up, and then the quiz for Ichimoku Basic Theories book is coming also, and because one of the Ichimoku members are helping me to create the quiz on Ichimoku Basic Theories book, chapter by chapter. So I was thinking once the quiz completes and once I revise the Ichimoku Basic Theories book, then I can put the links to the quiz also on the revised version and release. And then I was thinking to do a book review chapter by chapter, but that project is a bit delayed. So before I start to cover chapter by chapter on Ichimoku Basic Theories book, I think I will just do this Ichimoku original book review. Starting from this Saturday, I will do it. So yeah, that's also another project. So since March, I started to do one extra live stream for members, which is in between Monday to Wednesday. Sometime once I do the market analysis. So I hope you enjoyed it. In case you missed it, you can always watch archive because I do it after the London session. Right after the London session, I do that live streams. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed that. And yeah, actually I have many more things I can do in my mind for the community members. So gradually, I'll keep it posted. So yeah, let me switch the screen and start the session right away. So today is a Q&A session. So I will cover the questions in the Discord. So it's here. And last week, I have covered the questions up to here, up to Larry. So I will start to cover the questions from Mr. Fernandez. So, okay, ready here? Ready to start? Okay, so let me say hi to everyone first. Sorry. Let me say hi. Hui, thank you for joining. Lyman and Mahardika, Anis, Ivan, and William, thank you for joining. Great to see you. And Arvid, Anis, once again. And Melanie, good to see you too. And Mr. Fernandez, good to see you also. And Alex, thank you for joining. Also very good. Good to see you. All right. Okay, Anis says, although I can't join every time, but I am glad that you keep the recording for us. It has shown in my region in Germany too. Oh, okay. Yeah. So if you open this Discord in the PC or mobile, if you just keep opening the Discord, then most likely you get notification announcement. So in case you miss one of these previous lives, you can always look back scroll up, look back, and watch this archive. Just feel free. It's always there in case you miss them. Yeah, let's see. Okay, I see more members joining here. Yuko-san and Adrian, Peter, thank you for joining as well. Great to see you. So yeah, so let's cover today on this under questions. So today I will cover the question from Mr. Fernandez. He says, hello, Kay, please before you answer my question, I would like you to refer to my previous question. It's about the meaning of Kinko Ten. In the part 2 of your series, basic series at this minute, you clearly explained that the Kinko Ten is in the moment when the price crosses the Tenkan Sen. Going back to the equilibrium, then in this video, part 2, Kinko Ten means when price crosses Tenkan Sen. And of course, on the way, it also the Tenkan Sen equilibrium. However, to my today question during the Q&A session, you made me a reply, and I thank you for that. And you explained that the meaning of Kinko Ten is not when price crosses the Tenkan Sen, but Kinko Ten is when Tenkan Sen crosses Kijun Sen. And that makes me confusing. So what's the meaning, what's the right meaning of the Kinko Ten? One price crosses Tenkan Sen, 2, Tenkan Sen crosses Kijun Sen. What is the right answer? 1 or 2? Thanks for the reply. Warm regards and stay gold. Sure. Yeah, first of all, sorry about the confusion. Kinko Ten means, so Kinko Ten means equilibrium point in English. So, hold on. So let me turn to trading view. I think it's better to explain based on the chart. So, okay, I think this would be a good example. So Kinko Ten means, so hold on, let me see. Kinko means equilibrium, K-I-N-K-O. K-I-N-K-O. This means equilibrium. And ten, E-N means point. This is equilibrium, and 10 means point. I will just go at this point. So equilibrium point means, yes, actually to coming back to your question, all true, because Kinko Ten means market equilibrium, and in Ichimoku we have equilibrium in 3 terms, short term, a mid-term, and long term. And simply Tenkan Sen shows the Kinko Ten of the short term, and Kijun Sen means Kijun Sen takes the Kinko Ten of the midterm, and Senko span B shows the Kinko Ten of the long term. So if the market is at the Tenkan Sen, that means the market is in equilibrium in the short term. And when the market is below the Tenkan Sen, that's short term. And since Tenkan Sen shows the Kinko Ten of the short term, when it turns bullish, that means the market is from bearish to bullish in the short term. So in that sense, this is Kinko Ten of the short term. And same is true in this breakout of this Kijun Sen. Kijun Sen breakout means, Kijun Sen shows the Kinko Ten of the midterm. So that's also the Kinko Ten breakout. So Tenkan Sen break is Kinko Ten breakout. Kijun Sen break is a Kinko Ten breakout. And Senko span B is also the Kinko Ten breakout. Yeah, sorry about the confusion. So yeah, Mr. Fernandez, that's right. So there are multiple in Ichimoku Kinko here. Yes, that's true. And also, this is also kind of tricky part is that this is also said in the Ichimoku original book. And when I first read this line, I thought it's confusing because what Goichi Hosoda says is that when you see this Tenkan-sen, Kijun-sen, gold cross. Hold on. He doesn't say gold cross actually. He says this is so this part. This is what did he say? Hold on. Let me remember what he said, because I didn't write this because I thought it's very confusing. But he says this is gold cross, or the Kinko Ten of the Kinko. Oh yeah, this is Kinko Ten of two Kinko Ten. Yeah, that's what he says. So this is yeah. So when you see Tenkan-sen, Kijun-sen, gold cross, this is Kinko Ten of two Kinko Ten. Two Kinko Ten means Tenkan-sen, Kijun-sen, and cross means also the Kinko Ten in that sense of these two Kinko Ten. So, but anyways, I think gold cross will be better explanation. It's more simple and easier to understand. But originally it says this is Kinko Ten of two Kinko Ten. And also Tenkan-sen and Tenkan-sen Senko Span B cross. This is also Kinko Ten of two Kinko Ten, right? And Kijun-sen cross is Senko Span B also. So this is also Kinko Ten of two Kinko Ten. So Ichimoku is all about the market equilibrium. Equilibrium means Kinko Ten. So these lines shows the market level, market average sentiment in three different terms, short to mid to long term. So I hope it's not confusing here. Let me see. Hold on. Let me check some comments now. Oh, Crypto, NEJ, and Suresh, thank you for joining. Great to see you here. Yeah. Let's see. Anne says, I understood, like a point of confluence, maybe. Yeah, that's right. Point of confluence will be good idea. Yeah, good explanation. Right. Okay, Mr. Fernandez, you're welcome. So no serious need. Okay, it's only translation question. We can also say the Kinko Ten is Koten or Gyakuten too. Kinko Ten is not Koten or Gyakuten. It's not. Koten means Koten and Kinko Ten are two different terms. Yeah, two different terms. So this is also confusing, right? So how to say, like it happens to be that Kinko Ten. So in Japanese, Kinko is one word and ten is one word. So these words are separated here. These words are separated. But the Koten is one word. So this is where things get confusing. Koten, K-O-U or K-O-T-E-N. Koten is one word. Yeah. So Kinko Ten, two words, Koten, one word, and they are completely different meaning. So yeah, this is a bit confusing. But yeah, so Kinko Ten means equilibrium, Koten means gold cross. So there are two different meanings. So yeah, so in a sense, this is Koten of Kinko Hyo. Kinko Hyo means two lines, Kijun-sen, Tenkan-sen. And this is Koten, gold cross of Kinko Hyo. We can say that. And also this is Kinko Ten of two Kinko Ten. I hope that makes sense. I hope I don't make you even more confused in these terms. So yeah, just simply understand that the Kinko Ten means equivalent point. And Koten means market turns bearish to bullish. And Gyakuten means market turns from bullish to bearish is Gyakuten. Koten means market from bearish to bullish. So that's technically these are two meanings in this Japanese words. So yeah, so this is and this is actually the basic concept of Ichimoku. Like as you may know already, Tenkan shows the short-term participant in average. So average short-term means 9 in Ichimoku. 9 period is a short-term, and this is a mid-price for the last 9 candles participants, mid-price. And Kijun-sen is the mid-term, which is 26, and this is the mid-price for the last 26 participants. And Senko span B is long-term, 52 candles participants, mid-price, and it's shifted 26 candles to the future. So yeah, it's like a very like a philosophical, like a very kind of tricky concept. Oh, Mr. Fernandez, you understand? Okay, thank you for that. Yeah, I'm glad you understand now. Yeah, I will try to be careful on these terms. Sometimes I get confused myself also without knowing myself. When I try to translate from Japanese to English, sometimes I confuse myself. Oh, is it Kinko Ten, Kinko Hyo? I forget. Sometimes. Sorry about the confusions. But I will try my best. Okay, so yeah, so let's move on to the next one. Okay, Melanie says, I think I may have been confused with the reply. Oh, yeah, I saw your reply. But it was okay. Yeah, Kinko Ten, and yes, as you mentioned, Kinko Ten and Koten is two different meanings, two different things. Okay, so let's move on to the next one from Nejanos. He says, what is your Bollinger settings? And Mr. Fernandez kindly replied, so thank you for the reply. And the next one is K-Trader. He says, hello Kay, will you please elaborate in depth the difference between the use of Tenkan-sen, Kijun-sen crossover versus the use of moving average crossover? And also your opinion, please. Thank you. So first of all, the calculation is different. Moving averages takes the close price for the last certain period of time, and it averages the close price. Versus Tenkan-sen, Kijun-sen takes high and low for the last certain period and mid price. So in terms of the crossovers, yes, they are different. Moving average crossover happens, very, smoothly, smoothly than Tenkan-sen, Kijun-sen cross, because moving average takes the cross price. But basic concept is the same. Moving average also looks at the previous close average. But Ichimoku Kinko Hyo, Tenkan-sen, Kijun-sen look at the average price of the previous high and low, the mid price of the previous high and low. So that's the only different part. So yeah. But basically, they are the same. The concept is the same, but the calculation is different. And also the philosophy behind is different. Yeah, because moving average does not really look into the participants, short term and mid term. In moving average, the number is not really fixed. The period is not really fixed. Some traders use 2021. There are EMA, SMA, and WMA, so many MAs kinds. So depending on which moving average you use, there might be slight difference. And yeah, so you can freely choose which period to use in moving average. So that's a bit different. In Ichimoku, it's fixed, as you know. Tenkan-sen 9, Kijun-sen 26. So yeah, it's a bit different. Let me do this. Let me take out the Kumo Senko span BA and Chikou span. Only leave these Tenkan-sen, Kijun-sen. And then I will add two more indicators, two moving averages, period 9 and 26, and how they are different. So let's see, moving average. Okay, I will just use a regular MA. I will just add one more. I just have two moving averages, and one I place period 9, okay? And I make it a bit thicker so that you can see it clearly. I will put these ones as a yellow so that it stands out. And make the line a bit thicker. There we go. So this is period 9 moving average, the yellow one. And I will put another yellow with the 26 period. File, yellow, and make it thicker. And press OK. All right. So, okay, so here are two lines. So I think you can find the difference here now. You can find the difference. So yeah, as you may know already, moving average, because it takes a close price in averages, it's more smoother than these Hanne lines, these Tenkan-sen, Kijun-sen. And when they cross, in this case, let me see if we can see any difference on the cross. It looks like moving average gold cross happens before the Tenkan-sen, Kijun-sen gold cross. So yeah, in this particular case, moving average cross came earlier than Tenkan-sen, Kijun-sen gold cross. But in this case, let's see. Yeah, so 26 moving average became flat. And also Kijun-sen became flat too. So this is interesting. Two lines are flat. And Tenkan-sen and 9 moving average are looking like a bit same, like a similar movement. So in these two examples, I don't see much difference. But you know, sometimes you see the bounce by the Tenkan-sen, Kijun-sen, or bounce on the moving averages. So yeah, you can kind of compare the difference in these two lines and study the difference. So previously, let me look into the cross. That cross almost happened the same timing. And here too, that cross almost happened the same time. So yeah, so here, let's see. That cross came, this moving average that cross came earlier than that cross of this Tenkan-sen, Kijun-sen. But I think here is one of, I think, the major difference is that the so whenever you see in moving average, if you see the angle line is down, then this is bearish. So here, after this huge bearish market, the market afterwards became range. And in this range market, moving average, 26 moving average and 9 moving average both keep trending down. They never became flat, but they keep going down smoothly like this way. But in Ichimoku lines, Tenkan Sen and also Kijun Sen, Tenkan Sen flat completely, in Kijun Sen flat completely. So these are a bit different. So whenever you see Tenkan Sen or Kijun Sen flat, especially, the market may retrace backwards. So okay, so here the difference. The difference is that because Ichimoku shows the market level and Ichimoku shows the buyers and sellers participant level, whether it's a 50-50 or not, Ichimoku lines actually capture that. And whenever you see Ichimoku line completely become flat like this means that the market is exactly in the equilibrium. The buyers and sellers are equal, so that it may retrace back to their comfortable point, which is this flat Kijun Sen. But in moving average, it still says that the market is bearish. So if you keep following a downtrend by trusting the moving average, even if the market retraces backwards, you will never know until it breaks the moving average. But Ichimoku Kinko Hyo, in this case, Kijun Sen shows flat when the market is in between buyers and sellers 50-50 level. Then you can kind of expect that the market may retrace backwards. So you can wait until Kijun Sen again point down to sell here. So that's the difference. So let's say you place a sell here. At this breakout, you place a sell with the stop loss above the previous high. And if you keep holding the sell, if you are following this moving average, then you keep holding the sell. You don't exit, you keep holding the sell because it's bearish. This moving average says it's bearish, so no reason to exit. But if you look at the Kijun Sen, it becomes flat. So it may reverse backwards. So let's say when you see this breakout of this resistance line bullish, then you might want to exit because it's flat. It may continue to retrace back to Kijun Sen, right? But in moving average, since it was still showing bearish, you don't exit. And you may have to exit after the market breaks the moving average. And this is the potential difference in terms of drawdown, if that really happens. But yeah, other than that, in terms of cross, I think they are looking the same. Yeah, similar point. This is where they did cross also. And here, the gold cross. Yeah, gold cross came earlier in this moving average. Ichimoku Kinko here, gold cross came later, but it actually gives us more concrete, gold cross. So that's a bit different. Okay, so anyways, yeah, let me get back to this questions channel. Let me go back to Discord. Okay, so let me check the next question from Young. He says, hello Kay, may I know if there is divergence concept in Ichimoku analysis? For example, in MACD indicator, there is a way to check divergence between MACD and actual price movement. Thanks for sharing again. There is no such concept as divergence in Ichimoku. Yeah, you simply take the Ichimoku 5 lines, however it moves, you just take them and understand the concept, basics, and there is no divergence concept. At least in the original book, it wasn't introduced. It was not introduced. So yeah, For oscillators like MACD, stochastics, or RSI, there is a divergence. And when you see divergence, most likely the market turns. But in Ichimoku, there's no such things. So let's move on to the next one from Robert. He says, Hi ForexK, could you please tell me if you know when you play with leverage 10? Let's say, and for example, I entered in the trade on market Bitcoin, time frame 50-minute chart at the price 44.498, exit price was so and so, and profit was 3.33. The amount of the trade was 90 USD, and in the end, my profit was 3.3 USD. So what's the trick here? How should I play to actually earn more profits? Because I still have to wait like 1 hour to get that 3.33% profit, and it feels like there's no quick scalping here. Okay, so first of all, I don't trade cryptos, so I'm not sure the scheme of the leverage in cryptos. But looks like, if you're using leverage 10, I want to know what margin you are trading, you are taking to trade, what margin, what balance you had in your trading account. And so, because unless I know how much account you had on the trade, I'm not sure whether you use max 10 leverage or 5 leverage or maybe 1 leverage. I'm not sure. So because if you trade, let's say if you had $100, 100 USDT, and you gain 90, you trade with the amount of 90 USDT, then leverage is less than 1. And if you're using a $10 account, 10 USDT account, and you trade with 90 USDT, then leverage will be 9. If you use 9 USDT, then leverage 10. So I'm not sure how much account you had. Depending on that, the leverage should be different. But that's my understanding of Forex. I'm not sure in the cryptos how it works. Maybe it's the same, I'm not sure. Mochalan says, hi Mr. K, in your video, Trip says, because if the amount you traded was $90, it means that you only use $9 with 10 times leverage. Yeah, if he had only $9, then he's using 10 times leverage. But it's kind of difficult to think that someone can trade with a $9 only trading account. I think considering spread, I think he has to have more, because if the market reverses backwards soon, then he blows account so easily with this $9. So most likely he had more than $9, maybe 50 or 100 dollars in count, and then he's not really using 10 times leverage. So yeah, it depends on how much margin or account he had for the leverage. Okay, so let's move on to the next one. Mochalant, he says, hi Mr. K, in your video entry edge on EuroCAD, you set yourself 2 exit levels and additional stop loss. Question 1, what is the difference between exit level and the regular stop loss? Question 2, why 2 exit levels and the regular stop loss? Question 3, what is the reason to do so and why not just take 1 exit level at the stop loss? So that's how I manage my profit in terms of trading the profits. So let's say, let me just draw quickly, because this is off topic from the Ichimoku, so I will just do it quickly. Let's say I take a buy, and I have the break even already. This is break even. And one of the positions, I set the break even. The other one, let's say I put it here. This is my SL. Now I have fixed some profit. Let's say 10 pips of profit I fix. And then as the market grows this way, I move this stop to here, and then I fixed 30 pips. And when the market retraces backwards, I take 30 pips. So this is, I think, how I explain about one of the exits. Simply when when the market retraces, I exit on one of the trades, one of the positions. But the other one, I still keep it the break even, because if higher time frame is still bullish, let's say this is in the 5-minute chart. In 5-minute chart, the market is very spiky, volatile. It just goes up and down, very choppy. Sometimes it breaks two supports and then goes up along with the major direction. So when you see this, when it happens like this, yes, I fixed 30 pips profit, but I might be losing the potential future profits along the way. So to avoid losing the potential future profits along with the major direction, I still keep it at the break even on the second one. So on the second one, I also gradually trial like this, and when the market retraces, I simply exit here. So this is my basic concept of trading the profit and exit. And I think that's what I said on that video. So, and after I built this strategy, my performance got much, much better. Before, I used to trade one position and exit one position. But now I take two positions at the same time in trial in two different time frames. And it actually gave me much better profit factor and a much better risk-reward ratio overall. Even if my win rate is 20%, 30%, I can still gain more than 10% or 15% profit. And that's why I use this strategy. So yeah, so let's now look into the next one. Okay, so that was Melanie's reply. Yeah. So Kinko Ten and Kinko Hyo, right? So Kinko Ten is equilibrium point, and Ko Ten means market turns from bearish to bullish. That's the different words in Japanese. Okay, and I see a new question here now. So let me see. In CDO, he says, "Hi Kay, you said in one of your videos about Forex tester." Oh, it's gone already. It's all right. He deleted somehow. But anyways, that was how I traded that one. So I guess that covered the whole questions for today. So I guess I will be ending the live for now. But yeah, so coming back to this project, so once between Monday, Wednesday, I do the market analysis since this March. So please continue to join whenever you can. In case you miss it, please watch archive. And then on Thursdays, I do Q&A sessions like this one. And on Saturdays, I do the book review or some psychology topics I would like to talk about. So yeah, I will continue to do this journey. So I wish you stick to it, and please continue to study and continue to backtest. Oh, hello, Mark Wang. He says, hello, Kay and everyone. Thanks for explaining difference between Tenkan Kijun versus MAs. Oh yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome. I think this difference, I don't see much difference in crosses, but huge difference in terms of in terms of angle and cross between Kijun Sen and 26 moving average. Yeah. And yes, hello, James. Thank you for joining as well. Great to see you. So yes, I guess I will be ending live for now. So I will see you on either tomorrow on the public live or on Saturday's membership live. And until I see you next one, please stay healthy, stay safe, and stay gold. All right, bye for now, everyone. またね. Thank you.